Lauren and Brian, the Browns not only inspired people to stop using their phones while driving, they helped change state law. Now they're trying to live a more peaceful life, hoping their message continues to spread.
That was the hardest thing that I ever had to deal with. And there was no reason to have to deal with it.
Jeannie Brown has lived a decade without her daughter.
She was texting and driving on the way to school.
According to DPS, it takes 3 to 6 seconds to respond to a text. And in that time, while driving, you cover the length of a football field.
Nobody realized how much distance they're covering and how many things can happen in that short amount of time.
But not a second goes by that she doesn't remember that day.
The aide from the college class came and told me that Alex had not made it to school and asked me if she was supposed to be there that day. And I assured her Alex was supposed to be there. I left school to go find her, and the farther from school I drove, the more panicked I became because I hadn't seen her yet. I heard something and I walked around the truck, and on the other side of the truck she had somehow gotten out of the truck and was laying in the dirt. I said, "Alex, you're going to be okay."
The Browns then made it their mission to show teens across the country what texting and driving can do.
The things I would talk to the kids about were basically that, when we get behind the wheel, it doesn't matter how old you are or how long you've been driving, we all have the same type of distractions.
The family also pushing for a state law banning it.
They called it the Alex Brown Memorial Act.
Trying multiple times to get it passed. It finally went into effect 2 years ago, but DPS says it's been hard to enforce.
Especially at highway speeds, because we've got, depending on the roadway, if there's a divided highway or anything like that, it's definitely going to be hard to tell if someone's texting and driving.
We were thrilled. We felt like it was going to make a difference. Then a year later, we were really disappointed to find out that most places weren't enforcing it.
And although the Brown family is more than grateful for all the support, they're moving on with their lives.
We were pretty broke, so my husband had to go back to work, and for a year my daughter and I continued to travel as we could, and I finally had to go back to work.
Their dream, living a simpler life, away from the distractions.
I just feel like we've done what we should do, and it's time to focus on into our family.
Taking it 1 second at a time.
I try to get my students to understand that they're valuable for who they are, not for what they have in their hands.
Browns were gifted a new home through Extreme Home Makeover. However, with property taxes being high, the Browns had to sell the home, then moving to the country.